Surely was a good sign, despite of everything I saw. It's slowing down time, changing all the laws. Try to catch it with my hands, so that I can take it home. Hoping I can keep it when I'm there when you go. Try to catch it with my, catch it with my. Try to catch it with my. If so I catch it with my hands, try hard to make it stay. In the end it melts away. Try to catch it with my. So I catch it with my hands, try hard to make it stay. It melts away. Try to catch it with my, catch it with my. Try to catch it with my, catch it with my, catch it with my. Sometimes fast and sometimes slow, they all fall into the ground. Dance around in circles, and I catch them with my mouth. It softens all the noises, it softens all the things. Everything is wild. So I catch you with my hands, try hard to make it stay. In the end it melts away. Try to catch it with my. So I catch you with my hands, try hard to make it stay. In the end it melts away.
Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another MAD. We got Timberly in the back. I'm gonna add her right now. Hey Timberly, what's up?
Hey everybody,
Hey, thanks for
how
joining me. I appreciate it. So
you doing?
I'm okay. Hanging in there. Same old, same old. How about you?
I'm good. I slept off and on all day today. It was a lazy day in between making y'all some videos, and they appreciated the music videos, Monty.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean you've been doing some really good work, so we all appreciate that. Welcome everybody. Before I play that, hey Tiger Talks, Lynn Smith, Edna, Online, Ziggy, One Small Moose, Lindsay, Sasha, hi there, and Almiami Princess Bubble. Is Foodie Beauty on her way home? She will be in about less than 2 weeks, allegedly, supposedly. Hey Nicole E. Shiara, what's going on? And everybody else that just listens, thank you. Wookie Lover, hi there. Thanks for joining us, people. All right, let me play what in we have our background stuff all the time. So this is road trip from
Hmm.
Farwania to Kuwait City. All right. So yeah, I mean, she was saying some stuff about when she comes home, what's gonna happen. She's gonna clean the house. She's gonna do this. She's gonna do that.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, a lot of things she feels that she's gonna do. Whether or not she does that,
I'm just gonna
no.
tell you what's gonna happen. She's gonna come home. She's gonna get depressed because where she came to is janky and unclean, and how she left it. And she's not with Sala, and she's not gonna be able to afford to buy her own food all the time. And she's gonna lock herself in the house and be sad and depressed and do edibles and eat
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
cry.
It seems that is a common thing that she keeps doing. I still can't believe that she's literally over there, and she said last night that she hasn't been outside in days. I'm like, how can you do that? For
There's no
me,
windows.
right, right. For me, whenever I'm somewhere, it doesn't matter. I have to do something every day, like go out for at least like a walk, like tour the area or something.
Hey,
There's no way
Jackie.
I'm gonna stay inside and not do anything because she can make content. She
And
could
she's only going
easily,
to be there a very few short more weeks. And then,
yeah, less than 2 more weeks and she's home, and she's
yeah.
been day after day after day just inside, not doing anything.
And
At
she
least,
said 2 videos ago, I've got to try to lose at least 5 or 10 pounds before the next couple of weeks so I can fit better in my seat. And yet, every single time she pops on the video, she has enough food for an army.
right.
How are you going to lose weight and eat and do? There's no, it's like talking to a wall, literally.
Mhm. Yeah, pretty much. But hey, she's once again an adult, so we shall see how things are gonna go in terms of her and Saleh's relationship and whatnot.
Wookie, you know what? That makes some sense. Put up there what Wookie said because I've been thinking that that may be what they're doing is just laying low and hiding out from, because she said I'm just a few comments away from a locked up abroad bees. So
Oh.
yeah, she said that in her the video before last.
Mm-hmm.
So evidently she's been some sort of talked to, or maybe he's talked to her, or somebody's talked to her about you know getting in. Yeah, Omi said she heard that too. Yeah, so evidently she's been spoken to, or
Mm-hmm.
somebody besides just Sala has said, hey, look, this is what's going down and you're going to be in some trouble, lady. So she tries to watch what she says as far as concerning her and him.
Oh, okay, so that's how she's doing it. Okay,
Hmm.
well, you know what would have worked? Just not saying anything in the first place.
There you go, Monty. There
Yeah,
you go.
perfect. Problem solved.
Somebody
Don't
asked me
come.
on one of my videos today, is this where it was where Chantal and Pizza were making a video, a hairy, scary video back in the day, and
Mm-hmm.
she was so big, and it looks like she has a diaper on, right? So I made the
Yeah.
video like asking this, and the lady's like, "Is it bothering you at all?" And I'm like, "No, not a bit," but it's on the internet, so I'm watching it. Period. In the conversation.
Oh yeah, the abominable Pete's days.
Yeah.
Well, that's
She
what you
I
called him,
literally
right? Abominable Pete's.
I don't know, but she was her butt is is square like SpongeBob.
I don't even. What do you want me to reply to that? How can I even
It
reply to
is.
that comment?
Hey, it's in the video. I didn't make that up. It's pretty.
I know what you're talking about. I've
It's a
seen
whole
it.
square. A whole square.
Yeah,
It's like she shit a brick for real.
I know what you're talking about. The Pete's days when they used to go for the walks and whatnot, and it was awkward yet.
And people are saying no, that is not a diaper. That is the way she's shaped.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Are you watching this video, Timberly? Did you see that car just like go right in front of the bus like it was nothing?
Oh no, I'm over here on the look. I'm just over here on the.
Else
I'm
we'll
over
be
here
hearing the
staring at
same,
her.
right? We'd probably
Oh
get the same
Lord, you got
commentary
this
from
stuff
you.
again.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
Lord, these
Like
people.
I'm like, why isn't Timberly like doing this commentary? Because we've
I was over
seen.
there waiting for you to start over there on the other screen. I wasn't even on this
Oh,
screen. I'll
okay,
be
all
because
right.
I turned the sound down over there so it don't echo over here.
I see. Well, yeah, with the bus and everything, then this car just comes out of nowhere. I'm like, why isn't Timberly
Wow.
commenting about this car just trying
Muncie,
to?
look, they don't even
Yeah,
use their blinker
right.
schminker.
Look how close that is,
Yeah.
and he's just going on about his
And
way.
none of them put a blinker on. What the point is even having a blinker on the damn car? And none of them don't use it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly.
And they just go across all the lanes to it's here. It's illegal. If you cross all the lanes to get an exit, that's not legal.
Yeah, it
You
isn't.
can't do that.
Yeah,
Well,
I
over there,
guess
if you need to get off, you just you just run into whoever's the hell in the way before you get over there.
pretty much. Have you seen these apartments here? Because at the start of this video, look at all these apartments here on the right. These seem really nice, right, compared to the
The
original
one was an
starting.
herbal spa.
Yeah, yeah, spas and everything. Look at these buildings,
Where
really
is this at?
nice. This is the road trip from Farinaya to Kuwait City.
Oh,
So what's happening? But what I wanted to do was take a look at the start of the video, where if you look at how
oh, look at
janky these places are here. I mean, I'm not even trying to hate. I'm just saying
no. I
that
mean,
they're
it's
not the best,
definitely
right?
right.
Yeah,
It's
but a
nothing
few.
like where what she
Mm-hmm.
shows because where she shows that little that's what I'd say of Monty. That little strip that she shows,
Yeah.
the little Las Vegas looking strip. That's all she ever shows, and I know damn well that is not all. I know that is not the whole of Kuwait is not that. I
Mm-hmm.
know for a fact. I know there's some slum over there. I know damn well there's some slum.
Exactly. But yeah, such a difference like a few minutes of driving on this double decker bus does, where you could tell this is a nice area. You got some nice palm trees, parking, nice buildings. It's different compared to where they were before. Y'all
Yeah,
think
but
she'll be
there's a
able,
lot of stuff. My God, there's so many freaking. Look at all those buildings. There's
right?
each
Buildings,
one here.
cars.
Look here. What is the? These are all like restaurants and all these. You see?
Mm-hmm. A lot of
Why didn't they
things,
go do none? Look at this bus. What the hell? He's the. Oh, Monty. Look at the bus.
I see the bus.
Move out the way. Me move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out. I mean, that should be blaring out that
Right?
bus.
Oh no, a
Yeah.
fight out. Gonna
Exactly.
punch you. Wookie Lover says, y'all think she will be able to fit in on the plane? I mean, it's clear she's gained weight. She barely fit on the flight over there. We'll see. What I say to her is prepare to buy a second seat in case that does
Yeah,
happen two
definitely.
other times. But yeah, that's really it's all her. Like she had the decision whether or not to be eating kanafa and free swale every single day and Hardee's and Burger King, KFC, but she did it. And then the
Yeah.
consequence is you gain weight in a very unhealthy way because you're getting a lot of saturated fats that's building up around your stomach,
And at
encasing your heart
first,
in
she was
fat.
walking a bit,
I don't
going to
even
the.
really believe that. Come
Oh,
on, like
I do. I mean, at first they were
at
going out.
first.
She showed the first few weeks they were going to the beach at night
Hmm.
and showing, stuff like that. But then
Yeah,
it stopped, and so she
you
might
know
have
why it
lost
stopped?
because she's a fat cow, a lazy
Because
cow.
unless she be probably be looking at the beach for them.
Stop it. Stop it.
Probably he's probably been like
Well, he don't care
looking up,
about that giant.
driving around in his, was it 2023, looking at the
Oh
boulevard.
yeah, it is. I was gonna say 2025, but
Yeah,
that's a little.
he has a 2023. Was it a Toyota? He has. It's really nice though. Looking around for them because they were in Salmia. That's what she said they were. I'm not even sure if they're still there. Maybe they are. But remember, Marina Beach used to be her thing to go to. Marina Beach, they were always there looking at pretty much downtown Kuwait across from the
Always
beach
with the
area.
cats on the steps.
Yeah, always, with the cats and whatever. Hey, Charlie's
Hmm.
mom. And then all of a sudden she just stopped. But I kind of, if you put two and two together, it's kind of like, are they still holding? I guess they were maybe keeping a low profile because a lot of people know where they frequent, right? And with all the stuff that she's
And now she
done,
don't do nothing. She
Yeah,
sits
you
in the
never.
house.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the reason why she's kind of in the house is not exactly because she kind of wants to, but then she has to lay low because
Right, believes in Mimi.
you never know how people do things, right?
Yeah, she's not just jiggly. You know, some people are like jiggly fat with their fat hanging all around. Her fat is just hangs right in the front, and her arms and legs are little. She's like a ball with arms and legs. And she, her favorite thing to call FFG is a egg with legs. Girl, no, you didn't. Do not call nobody that because you look like Humpty Dumpty.
Hmm. Walking is not going to burn up the thousands of extra calories, believe me, right? Target Talks. Oh, Anonymous is like Jigglypuff. I used to love Jigglypuff from Pokemon. Jigglypuff, Jiggly! And then Jigglypuff used to be like using the marker and just defacing everything, marking up people's faces.
I wonder the percentage of men there that wear. See, all these men mostly, not him, but most of these men have the what's it called?
Dish Daya.
That. Most of them have that on. I wonder what is the percentage of men that.
Yeah, right? That's a good question. It She looks like a Teletubby. Which one? Ziggy says they're laying low. I think so. I really do think they're laying low. Is this live? This is not live. This is a video that I would just want to share, just like different views of the city, because you never see this, right? You never see this because Foodie Beauty doesn't show you this. But as we can see, it's just different areas of the city, what it really looks like, rather than staying in Salmia all the time and going to Marina Beach or the Boulevard or whatever
Yeah,
other
that's
type of
not
park.
the actual. That's. I don't think that's the actual. That's the upscale shopping area. I don't think that's just the whole. The whole. I don't just think that's all of it.
Yeah, it isn't. There's
Making it look like it's.
so much more that she's not showing. But at least we're seeing this, and we're seeing more.
Oh yeah, she's lazy for sure. That's just like her saying, "Oh," she said last night. "Oh, since I've been sick and my back hurts, I really miss the cleaning most." Bitch, who are you talking
Yikes!
to?
Yikes!
I'm really getting used to cleaning over here, and I miss it since my back hurts. Girl, you better sit down somewhere. Your back ain't hurting.
Hey, it ain't that. What's up? Yeah, I mean, but why is her back hurting if it is hurting? Like, what happened with that?
It's carrying 500 pounds, money,
Yeah, I was about to say it's probably like the weight thing.
and she's 5'1". That's what people don't realize. She's 5'1".
Yeah, Foodie Beauty is like double my size. And for me, at my height and weight, I'm characterized as obese. But I'm not. I'm really not. It's just
Right, right.
if you just look at it from height with
BMI,
weight,
right,
yeah, BMI wise, I'm characterized as obese.
right.
But Foodie is literally twice my weight.
Yeah. And it's not even morbidly obese with her anymore. It's sad. It's I mean, her heart can't is not gonna be able to take. Oh, look at these. We don't have these. These oh, these are neat.
Yeah.
Um her heart is not gonna be able to it's not I mean, it ain't even gotta be the fat, but the exertion of doing anything. Going up and down them stairs at the villa at the point at the point she is now, how big she is,
Mhm.
going up and down the stairs is not exercise. It's Russian roulette.
Yeah, because at any time, her could give out, and that's a
Yeah,
scary, scary thing to think of, or
yeah.
to happen. I'm like, yikes!
Mm. Yeah,
It's
last night
very
when you said
scary.
you are more worried about her health than her, that's the truth.
Yeah, it is the truth because it's like she it's like she just doesn't care.
Monty, I don't think she believes. I think those filters have her feeling a different. She sees herself differently than we see her. I really
I
believe
think
she
you're right.
does.
I think you're right.
I don't think she sees herself as the big person that we see.
Hmm.
How could you and not be scared?
Right, exactly. And Ziggy says diabetics are prone to UTIs. Exactly.
She
Linsman's
cured her
like,
diabetes.
what heart?
Right. It may be
Sunshine.
black and shriveled, Lynn, but it's still there.
Yeah, yeah, you this is what I've been saying, Sunshine and Chaos. Congrats to your weight loss, by the way. That yeah, I think she's in pain. That's why she doesn't do a
Doing
lot
it.
of stuff or
Yeah.
cleaning because she's in
Mm-hmm.
constant pain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, yeah, if you're saying that, yeah, you were 400 pounds and you can tell us that everything hurt all day, every day, I think it's the same. And that's the reason why I was like, that's why she's probably using the green a lot because she was in constant pain and she was using
Flordea.
the green.
Flordea, that's true.
Previous the chat was commenting she's an injury away from immobility.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an injury away from immobility and a couple weeks bedbound to,
Mm-hmm.
no longer being alive.
She's not bedbound with her back hurting right now. She's still able to get up
Yeah,
and around,
but
but
if she
if
gets
she gets yeah. Mm-hmm.
like an injury, like a pretty significant injury
Mm-hmm.
that puts you in the bed,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's like that's done. And that's the scary part. Why a lot of us are like,
And we
she
watched
needs.
it happen with Jen. We
Yes,
watched
we
it
did.
happen. She watched it happen. She watched it happen. She knew, everybody knew. It was just a matter of time. Jen knew.
Hmm.
And but she's I mean, we watched it play out. We watched it happen. And we're watching it again and she just doesn't think it's going to happen to her.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like it just happens to everybody else except for her. I'm like, I'm sorry, foodie, but you're eating a family size 4-person size kanafa a couple
Monty,
hours
she
ago.
is huge. The fact that she's 5'1", when she turns to the side, Monty, it is literally. I'm not being. I don't have nothing against fat. I'm fat myself. I have fat followers, friends,
Hmm.
people that are on a weight loss journey that come to my channel specifically, and I tell them all the time. I encourage you. I have every single faith in you. I don't down Foodie for being fat. I down her because you're vile and disgusting, and you don't think you're fat. That's the problem. You're 5'1". You're over 350. I don't care what you say. You're over 350, and I'm going more towards 400 and maybe a bit over that.
Right. Yeah. It's
That is literally compacted into 5'1". Where how can her heart possibly pump after so much time? There's going to be so much fat. It's not going to be able to even move.
true. Like at any moment now.
It's scary.
Yeah, it
I
is
don't
very
want her to
scary.
die. I don't like her at all. I don't like her. I think she's just vile trash, but
Yeah.
I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll say that right now. No
Hmm.
way, no how. I don't put that on nobody.
Yeah, I've been saying actually the same thing. I was like, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I just want her to change, the behavior. I want her to do the right thing. I'm like, the simplest thing, take the cat to the vet, work on your health, get
Do
better,
you
move
think
on.
I want to know, dude, who thinks when she goes home she will take BBJ to the vet?
I think there's gonna be delays and people are gonna have to push
Yeah.
for her to do it because
Cuz that car's not going to start when she gets there. It's going to have to be towed to a
yeah,
to a lot or to be fixed somewhere cuz
Pete said that he turned it on earlier
again.
January. Yeah, in early
Oh yeah,
January.
but it's like literally under all the. He showed it a couple of not a couple of videos ago, and it was literally you could see all the cars in the parking lot, but you can't see hers.
Yeah, and that happened again. We had like a significant snowstorm the past about 24 hours ago. It was like really bad snow.
And Pete's
So
was like, if somebody was like, go start it and clean the ice off of it, and he's like, no, I'll just pay what's his name? What's the little boy's name?
Ethan,
I'll just pay Ethan to bury it totally, completely, to go get all the snow in the lot and bury it until she comes home.
Jesus, like what's up with his sense of humor?
Right?
It's like, why would you even say that?
And she said last night she was going to text him and tell him, oh, also this. She said, I'm going to text him and tell him to clean off the Kia. and she said he will have a meltdown. So evidently he does uh, act a fool with her too.
Oh, oh my! It's like seriously, you're cleaning off a car, dude. For me, I just cleaned off my car
Just take a
again.
broom. You don't even have to touch the freaking
Yeah,
snow.
I cleaned off my car again about an hour and a half ago at 5 p.m. because I had to leave. Why is this an issue of cleaning snow off a car? I don't get this. Like, why is this so hard? Like, I clean off my cars up to multiple times a day with packed caked on with snow. I still clean it. Why is this such a problem?
Monty, well, we got to look at the fact that he broke down boxes like 2 weeks
What, two?
after she left. 2 weeks
Yeah,
after she left, he broke down a lot that day, but they're still in there.
yeah, they're
They're
still
broke
in there.
down, but they're
And then
still,
the
yeah,
yeah, and then the boxes that you broke down what 2 nights ago
yeah,
or
they're still
still
there. What's
there.
the point in breaking them down and just piling them in a different pile?
Very true. Yeah, what's the point of a lot of things? Glad I have a garage, right? Ah, I think she hopes BBJ. Well, I think there is some sense to that, but if BBJ passes away, why is she gonna push the blame on Pete's? Like she's gonna take a lot of flack.
No, you heard her last night say when she takes BBJ to the vet, she's going to ask the doctor, can he write out something saying she's just old? That's probably what she'll do too. They'll be like, no, she's dying, and she'll be like, can you just write out something saying she's just old so I can show the internet?
Yikes! Yeah, Ziggy, you're right. Pete's is a toddler by so many means. Hey, look, this is like the street that leads you straight to that really tall building. You remember the one that they showed off
Yeah,
right in
this
front
guy.
of us with the
This,
200 plus floors of shopping? Why
uh-huh.
haven't they taken us there or to those really nice ritzy areas?
Can you imagine her going 200 flights?
I can. Plus, she doesn't like elevators. Remember that? She doesn't like underground parking or elevators. So, right, Lynn, I'm still poor girl that she's in so much pain. And then Pete's playing his tweeny games
Sorry,
because
I
that's
was
what he
being
loves.
nosy watching the neighbor there. All I'm so
It's all
I'm so
good.
nosy, Monty. I'm so damn nosy, y'all. I'm that neighbor. I'm peeking out the window, out the door, trying to listen.
Mm-hmm.
She's a sick, unappreciative person that didn't deserve love, and that's true. I mean, maybe she took good care of BBJ at one point in time, but it's like I'm done with her now. Her time's over.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just how I feel. I've had her. Hey, baby.
Hello.
How you doing?
Did you order some pizza?
Uh-uh. No.
Oh, okay.
The girl, look, she's still wandering around over there.
Yes, she's
Wasn't me.
okay. All right.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, my neighbor.
Okay. People are asking, is this Salah filming? No, this is not Salah. This is just a random video of Salmiya, Kuwait.
It's just
So
background video.
yeah, it's just a background video just to show us what Kuwait looks like because what we see from Foodie Beauty is always the same crap. It's a science or cultural center. She'll
Hmm.
make 3 or 4 videos. Mind you, she actually got that idea from me because I was like,
And
hey,
it's
Foodie.
one trip.
Yeah, I was like, Foodie, maybe the best thing to do is maybe make 2, 3 or videos from a trip.
You
Like it
did
would
that for
be.
yourself.
And she actually started to do it. So that was
No,
my
I
idea. I'm
know.
like, okay, cool.
Oh,
So this
yeah.
is what we're watching. We're just watching somebody in Salmiya, Kuwait doing a trip, like a walk-in, showcase trip of what Salmiya looks like because we never see this
He said he
from
thought it was a
Foodie.
video, or she thought it was a video game. No, it's not a video game. It's just Monty. Like, just while we're up here talking, I mean, we don't have. There's no actual video to go over. So,
Yeah, so background visuals is always nice.
hmm.
Hmm. There are a lot of walkarounds in every country to see exactly
Oh
then.
yes, there's a channel on YouTube called Walk Around Tours, and that's just what the people do.
Yeah,
They just
that's
walk
all they
around and
do.
show stuff.
Yeah. Is that channel pretty big? Because I know there's a huge channel in my city, Toronto, that this guy does
Yeah,
it, and he gets like hundreds of people watching him.
yeah, that's how the one I've watched is in. I like to watch the graveyard ones. I like to watch them do the tours of the graveyards over in Ireland and England, and because they're
Oh.
so much like the ones in New Orleans,
Mm-hmm.
and they're so different, and they're just as magical there. Anyway, so I watch a lot of them go over and tour and do those and show where different Charles Dickens and stuff are buried and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, and they really, there's that hundreds of thousands of people that follow them. So yeah.
Yeah, there is a venue for this sort of stuff. Like there's channels out there that all they do is these walkarounds.
Mhm.
Even there's channels that showcase several walkarounds in Japan, like you'll have
Yeah.
Osaka, Tokyo, and they're
Imagine
all
them
live
going into those
streaming.
cafes and such.
Yeah, all they do is
Amazing.
walk around and live stream where they are.
Wow. That's the way.
Mm,
That's the way I. Um, that's the way I watch or you go. That's the way I go anywhere because I don't even leave out of my apartment. So this YouTube is how I go anywhere because I'm terrified to go outside.
nice.
So I just like to watch them, and that's the closest I'm gonna get. And for now, that's the closest I want to get. So it's a good if you need,
That's yeah, Dorial. That's the channel I was talking about. Johnny Strides. He's Toronto. He's the Toronto walk around guy. Well, the biggest one. There's actually several people who do it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Johnny Strides is like the biggest channel in Toronto for walk around. I just checked out Action Kid, and Action Kid seems to be doing Miami.
Oh cool.
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
Lindsay, I watch Faces of the Forgotten is the one I mostly watch for the local for I mean for he's out of Chicago, but Ron, and I've watched him since the first day he did his,
Oh,
and then
nice.
Scott on tape, and there's several of them, Lamont at Large, and several of them that go to different famous graves, but they don't just take you to just the grave. They'll take you to like the person's home or
Yeah,
stuff where maybe where the if they were in an automobile wreck or something, they'll take you where that happened or stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I just enjoy. They have some really good ones on the day the music died and the whole field out there where that plane wrecked with Buddy Holly, and
mm-hmm.
they have some really nice ones about that, and it's really interesting. So yeah.
It is. It is. But see, once again, I think even in this video alone, we've seen more of Salmia than Foodie Beauty has shown us, with just one person walking. Oh, look at how he's crossing the street. You gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
great. Oh, especially there. Shit. They'll run you over.
Okay. I see. I just checked that out again, Dorial. I was like, is Action Kid from Miami? But then I see a lot of like New York City stuff. So thank you for the clarification. But yeah, Johnny Strides was the Toronto channel I was
I'm gonna have
talking
to
about.
check that out because I wonder about Canada as
Yeah,
well.
Johnny Strides does Toronto. There's tons of other channels, but Johnny Strides is
Hi.
like taking the cake for, the walkarounds and stuff. And a lot of people love his content. And he's been doing it for quite some time now.
Nicole,
So good for him.
I think he has a. They have like a delivery service, like pay monthly and you get unlimited. Like I use Walmart here since I don't go out. They deliver to my home. They bring stuff to my door, and I think he has that as well, where he pays like a monthly fee and they'll deliver for.
Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Because she's asking if Pete is no longer walking to the store and has no money, how is he eating?
I wonder if he doesn't have any money. You
Yeah, I
think
think
he
he
has
does.
money? I
Oh,
think he
I
does
do.
have money.
Hmm.
But at
He
least
doesn't
he's in the
spend like
yeah. Go ahead.
I don't think he spends like foodie. I mean, he does buy books and crap like that, but I think he does save also. That's why when she was home, she would order when she would order for her, she would feel like a pig, and so she would order for him so she wouldn't feel like that. She would order
Hmm.
for the both of them, and so he could save his money that he earned that month, because she wasn't making him to pay anything. Of course, now that's going
Ex-
to be different, but
yeah, exactly. I say that he has money, Plus, he has a better
Mhm.
sense of mind that he
Yep.
knows he can't
Mhm.
be doing the lazy bullshit of just coming on every few days now. That's
Mhm.
why he's been coming on every day.
Yep.
Like, if he misses a day, it has to be because he's either sick or something happened.
Mhm.
And that's what happened. I think for 2 to 3 days, he got the vaccine because he wanted to go see his mom, but he didn't put in that much effort. So therefore, we didn't see him for like 2 or 3 days. And people are like, what the hell happened to him? Was on like every day.
Mhm.
So I expect him to be on in the next like hour to 2 hours. Once again, Pete's doing whatever. But at least he knows and understands that he can make some money doing this.
Mhm.
And,
But he
that's it.
swears she's coming back, and I mean, I guess he knows her better than we do. But I feel like he should be more. I feel like he should be more urgent, as far as the living situation. I feel like he should be more. He has to know this is not going to last. He has to know that. But with him and
Yeah.
her, I mean,
Yeah, it's not gonna last. But then again, I don't know how much longer do you think it's gonna last for? Well, actually, it could last if her and Salah sours. Then of course she's gonna stick with Pete's. Of course,
I
that's her
don't know.
fallback.
I don't know that her and Salah are going to sour unless. I think the only way that's going to happen um is if the government doesn't allow her to go back. That's the only way. Oh, look at this! He's got a whole pigeon in his hand.
Was that a pigeon?
He was just dancing with a damn pigeon.
All right, let me go back. But yeah, if she isn't allowed back in the country, which is actually highly possible.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie and say that it's not possible. It is possible
Oh, it's
because
possible.
she's done some stuff. And if she, yeah, it is a
You see,
pigeon. Yeah, I did see it.
that's
And
crazy as hell.
she's laying low
Hmm.
and other things, and all she had to do was just not say anything, just keep it cool and keep it pushing.
Flordea, that's what I was thinking. Maybe he knows her well enough to know. Maybe that's why he's not urgent because he knows. Look, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I
let this
think.
shit blow over with this big girl, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm agree with Floyd. Yeah, I think this is what's up. I think Pete knows that just like how the whole Nader situation took a little bit longer than he thought, probably,
Mm-hmm.
but it blew
Yeah,
over,
that
and I
makes
think
sense.
I think he thinks Salah's situation is gonna blow over as well.
Yeah, that
Because
makes
for
sense.
her it the effort is to book a flight, go back over there, and do the same thing, especially if she's kind of not liking it,
Mm.
which I kind of do think she probably isn't kind of liking staying inside the home, because the way how she painted things, they're gonna go everywhere, they're gonna go here, they're gonna go there,
Do
and
you
look what
think
has
it's
happened.
Do you think it's by choice that she's not leaving home?
I'm not even, I don't even know, like sometimes I think it's by choice she's not leaving home. And then other times I think it's because maybe it's a money issue plus kind of laying low, because we still don't know what's the relationship with Alice Shabib or anybody else that might have issues with them.
What is that called? Chicken licking? Oh, Chicken
Chickenking.me.
King.
Yeah, Chicken King is what it says right here.
Oh,
Chickenking.me.
oh, I'm blind. I was still chicken
It's
licking.
all
I was
good.
like, that's cute.
Hey, Amy Judy. I thought it said chicken in me, but then I was like,
Ooh.
chicken in me. I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
This is like Vegas. Look all the little
Yeah,
fancy lights
it
flashing and
right? It kind of does look Vegasy. And once again, people, this is Salmia. Can you imagine that Foodie Beauty was living here for how long and she never took us?
this is a nice little place down
It
through here.
is,
Look on the well, he just took us the other way, but yeah, this way right here. Look at these big theaters and stuff.
right? Yeah,
That's
she
pretty
could.
cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
There's a buffet.
But yeah,
50% off at the buffet, bitch. Look.
boom, there you go. She could have gone there. But
Mhm.
remember how they always used to go to places where nobody was around? I think she would have kind of felt awkward with so many people like this.
I think both of them. I think that's why he's listen. I think he has resigned to the fact that okay, I married her and I want to get over there. Now we got some work to do. And I need to feed this girl and just keep her in the house and feed her and keep her quiet and I'll do my own damn thing until we can get this money situation taken care of and she can take me over there. Oh, look, there
Hmm.
she is. Um, But he knows he has to keep her fed. And so is this those little places she was talking about with the little kid toys and the little, she said like on the corners there'll be little stands with kid toys and clothes and stuff.
I thought she meant like the corners of like the streets itself.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, look at the little train. Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
I did see that. I saw the little train going around.
What the hell? See, that's a cute little place.
It is. It's really nice. But Foodie Beauty couldn't be doing the walking like this dude's been doing. It should be,
Uh-uh.
stopping and
I mean,
stopping
it's all right
again.
to stop if you get out and do it.
Yeah.
Oh, look, they got a Connor. Wasn't a food place, but they got one.
Yeah. They got a few places around here.
Is he going in circles? I see
I
Chicken
think,
King
yeah, I
again.
think he's going back now, but there's still half an hour left of this walking, so we shall see where this guy goes.
This is a
Yeah.
nice. It looks like a touristy place, but they're all dressed, so it's just a regular. Oh, look at that girl. She's got on clothes.
It seems like it's like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe a place like this. It seems very downtowny. Like how downtown you
Yeah.
have like a mall where it's either all enclosed or it's like strip mallish like
Uh-huh.
this,
Yeah.
where people will congregate to do their shopping and whatnot. I'll probably,
Lindsay.
if I Google hypermarket or something, or like Chicken King in Salmia, I'll probably find out what this place is. I'll probably do that right now.
Yeah.
Wings of Greed says, didn't Chantel try to say that Kuwait is the fattest country in the world or something? She
Yeah.
did.
But it ain't. When she got there, she realized real fast that she was the fattest one there.
Yes, pretty much. So, man, a lot of people have been very sleuthy. You remember when we were like, she probably was living in Salmia, and
Yeah.
we were right.
And Monty is stalking her on the airplane. She said she said you looked up every connecting flight, every I was like, he did not do none of that. He looked at the damn flight schedule and said she's probably here. And that
Yeah,
was it.
it was like a logical guess. So this is,
Right. There was no searching and calling and looking up flight
yeah,
plans and
it's like I
none
have
of that.
six screens in front of
Right.
me, and I'm trying to triangulate where
Track her
Foodie
down.
Beauty is
Right,
and
right.
track her down.
I
I'm
was
like, oh
like,
my
come
god,
on,
where's
it was
Foodie
not
Beauty?
like that.
Then I got the red string, but like
Right.
like
Where on earth
Ottawa,
is Carmen Foodie?
right? Where in the where in Kuwait is
Is
Foodie San Diego? But yeah, I did call it. It was just an educated guess,
I
making me
mean,
look
I
like I'm a
was there. It
stalker.
was I know. She made it and then last night she said it again and made it seem like you were looking up every single I was like, that is not how it went, bitch. I was there. That was not how none of it happened. He simply said guesstimating this could be possibly let's look. And that was that. We wasn't looking for you. We wasn't calling security.
Right? Like I care that she's landing at whatever time. I'm like,
Right.
it's your life. You live
And
your
how would
life.
we
You do
know if she
you.
really was on there or not? I mean, we
Exactly.
wouldn't have had the know of if she was there or on that plane or not, but we assume, and we
Hmm.
was right.
Yeah, I still think we need like an epic Japan trip from Foodie Beauty. She would get
It
so
ain't
many
that.
views. Her
Yes,
trying
that's right.
like everything and not fit in, or like
Oh man, oh man.
that'd be something.
Yeah, Japan's not the place for her. Not at all. No, it's not for big people. It's not.
Exactly. That's why she should go there. She get her views up. She might get over 100K.
She might,
People will
because
be
people will be
posting it.
like, "What
Yeah.
is this bitch doing over in Japan?"
Right.
Come on, girl. You could deal with Kuwait, but you can't do Japan. That's too much walking. If you want to see anything, and you want to see everything in Japan, everything, every Hello Kitty thing, every cafe with cats and hamsters, and all the things in the restaurants, and I want to do it all.
We could even see Foodie Beauty as a Harajuku
Oh, look at
girl.
these people.
Mm-hmm.
They're just having a picnic over there. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a park.
it is a
I didn't even
park.
go there.
I think we did go here. This
Did we?
is this is Salmia, so this is the Marina Beach.
Oh, it don't look the same when she's there with her
Look,
doing it.
remember?
Where
Yeah,
there are
this is
all
this
these
is
people? Where
Marina
were all
Beach.
these people when she was there?
I think they just choose the times when like nobody's around,
Oh,
like
because I
literally,
don't remember seeing nobody when she took. Oh yeah, here's the rocks.
literally. Yeah, this is Marina Beach.
Oh, well, people do go there.
Mm-hmm. They do, because I remember that building right there. I'm like, that's where Salty Sports is at.
See,
Man,
she
see,
has me thinking nobody ever goes to the beach or the ocean or nobody. Look, there's people, kids doing rollerblades and stuff. People go out and do. Well, look.
yeah, people enjoying themselves, but what she makes it seem as if nobody's around whenever they're there, which is the weirdest, strangest thing. Makes
I
the
mean, if
city
you go
seem like
at
it's
3 in the
empty.
morning, then it might be.
Yeah, I wonder what time they're actually going. Maybe they are going because they're up super late into the morning, then they
Right,
leave in the early morning, do their thing, then come back.
right. Because there's not going to be nobody at the beach at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I think that might have been what they were doing. Just like they're just up all night.
That's crazy.
Confirmed foodie's a vampire.
The people are just enjoying, and I see. I was thinking to myself, why would somebody? I mean, I understand it's probably not an ocean that you just jump in, but it is winter there. I don't know if they'd get down in there in the water in the summertime. But she said people don't really swim here. And I don't know if she even knows, but I wonder if they can get down in there. Can you go across that little thing and get down in there in the summer?
I wonder, maybe it seems as if people as possibly, yeah, it's the beach. It's a beach, so yeah, people do go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they do.
mean, mm,
Maybe not this rocky side, but then the beach side, I believe,
oh,
is
there's a side that they. Okay,
yeah. There's a beach side
all right,
because she was on the beach. I think in her first like one, I think it's second or third video because the first
right.
one was like the boulevard she took us to,
Hmm.
which is not that far away from Marina Beach. It's just literally down on what the Qatar Street. So if you take Qatar Street, which is I think close to this building here, you go straight down, you'll hit the boulevard. And the boulevard is where she took us, where all the the walk-in was being done, and then other things were being looked at. So
Nice.
see, I'm learning Kuwait City just
You
by
are. If you ever get the chance to go there, you're gonna be like, yeah, I know where to go. Don't worry about it.
right. Exactly.
I got you.
Yes, I know so
Look, they
much.
got dogs and pets with them, and see, there's a lot of people there. This bitch, she got us thinking that she lives in a city with only her and him.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, like this guy's filming, and there isn't a cause for concern. So,
Because he's not filming them. He's just walking through and filming. This she has to get all in people's business with her camera. Her, look at these dudes got a whole little look.
yeah, I see it.
They probably do that. Go out there in the morning time and have a little coffee and
Right. And yeah, Scoutfinch is like it's a man filming. Does that have any impact? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I'm
mhm,
not with the culture and whatnot. That's a
mhm.
cute dog. Both
Oh
of
yeah,
them. Look
both
at
of
those.
them. Yeah,
Look at the coloring. Is those dogs look
and they're
expensive?
huge.
Yeah, huge dogs that look like they have the like the cow coloring, like the patches and
Hmm.
whatnot. Let's go back. We're gonna see this again. Those dogs look expensive.
Yeah, they do.
Oh boy.
But she says they don't really have those are huge. Look at him
Yeah.
stand up. Those are big guys.
Man, look at all these nice
Oh,
cars
he's
over
got a big
there.
old square head.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
And
many
look, people are
people.
holding hands. Look, see? Look, that
Look.
couple is holding hands. So all that is bullshit.
Uh,
And it's in Salmia, the area. And it's at Marina Beach there. They're like, we don't do that in public. Yeah, you guys do. They're holding hands.
yeah, they are.
Those are Akita? Okay.
Were
Akita
they
dogs.
Akita with? I've never seen an Akita with a cow pattern. I thought Akitas were either all white or all gray.
Yeah, because that's what
Or
got me
with
confused.
gray.
I was like, why is the patterning like that? Because I'm like, I know Akitas, but I'm like, are they really Akitas?
I
I'm
don't
like, the
know.
patterning was
I'm gonna
Different,
have to look that up because I
right?
need to know. I've never.
Exactly. It ain't that says she said women are not allowed out on the street alone, but I see several women walking without a man with them. Yeah. See? She's busted. Big time busted. It ain't that says Akita dogs are very expensive dogs. Yeah.
Um, I mean, I see some here with pattern. If you type in Akita dog with cow pattern, I mean, there's some with pattern, but it doesn't look like that pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any that are just like. Let me look some more, but that was like a whole cow. That was white and black, like a cow. There was no, it wasn't any brindle. It wasn't brindle or oh, here's
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's walking on this side. Foodie Beauty didn't show us this side of it because she'd always stop at that building to the left when he panned towards like downtown Kuwait City. Because she
oh, look
always
at
goes.
her.
Yeah, I see her.
That woman that passed was wearing sweats alone. Yes, with her hijab, she was covered, but she had on sweats. And Chantal said she could dress regular. She chooses to wear that. She said because
Yeah,
it makes her feel safer.
right. Is this Alice video? No, it's not. This is not Alice video. This is a random compilation that I've been searching for because it just looks nice to show the city when
They're holding
Foodie
hands.
Beauty isn't showing the city. So I just search for videos of people doing walks or driving tours.
I've seen quite a few holding hands or
Hmm.
yeah. I'm none of the this doesn't. I mean, it doesn't even look. I mean, I know the place because I've seen it, but with all the people there, it just seems like a different place.
Right.
And people like just hang out there. I'm like, why don't people ever go to the beach there? That's the weirdest shit I ever heard of. Especially in a place so hot. But they do.
Hmm. Weather looks so nice. The weather is nice. Good time for walking.
Especially right by that water. There's a nice breeze comes off of that.
Yep. And other areas.
There's some women out alone.
Yep. Yeah, lots of nice good things here that she just once again ain't showing us.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder what it Monty, she's weird like that. She likes weird stuff. Like the towers, that was a big deal to her. I don't really give two shits about where they keep their water. I really don't.
Yeah.
It's the same way when she's back home or with her clothing even. It's all one color and it's boring and it's the same thing over and over and it's something that, doesn't fit and now it's black and it's the abaya over and over. I mean, she don't I don't understand where her sense of I mean, you could do more than one thing at a time. You don't have
Hmm.
to show us every caged animal in the whole country before you leave. You can
Right.
do other stuff.
Exactly. She can.
But she doesn't. She gets on one thing and she runs it into the ground. Oh, there's one of the little baby kitties.
I'm happy how people feed them and don't like
Yes.
mess with them because in some cities and areas, I hate when people mess with stray animals. It really pisses me off
Oh, Monty, you
when
and me
they're
both.
abusive to them. I'm like, the animal's already on the street, and then you're effing with the animal more.
Okay, okay.
Like,
You're
it's like,
doing
what the
bad
hell's wrong
enough,
with you? Yeah.
right? Kick a mug when you're down. That's like when I was homeless from 2016 to 2018, and during that time, you would think being at the homeless shelter you could have because we could have two backpacks full of stuff. Now you would think having them to let me tell you how many times my backpacks got stolen. Now how are you homeless and on the street and stealing from me homeless on the street? That don't make no
Right.
damn sense.
It's messed up, but that's the behavior that people do. I remember in Connecticut, I was gonna be homeless for a
Mhm.
while, but then what happened was this guy was like, "Oh, I was taking out my laptop because I was learning an online course, right?"
Mhm.
And the guy's like, "Oh, where are you going after this?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go to the shelter." And he's like, "Oh God, you're gonna get swallowed up at that shelter because as soon as they see that laptop, it's gonna be stolen by like
Oh.
a day or two
Oh
tops."
yeah.
And he's like, "It's better you just stay here at the Catholic house rather than you go to the shelter and have all those like bad things happen to you." But yeah,
Yeah.
it happens a lot at the shelter. If you've stayed at a shelter,
Yeah.
you come to know
Don't.
and understand that, yeah, people
Mhm.
just jack your shit. You'll wake
Yeah.
up if you have
And it's the
nice
free. It's all
shoes.
free shit.
Yeah,
Something you got free from somebody, anyways. It don't. We're
yeah.
all
If you have
homeless.
shoes, nice shoes, they'll steal your shoes.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they'll do all sorts of messed up stuff. So I'm sure between your 2 years, sorry that happened to you, but you've probably seen some ish of like lots of stealing, lots of
Yeah.
people stealing from you, and then they'll say that it wasn't them. Just a lot of bullshit that just happens.
Look at all these different color of these different color hijabs,
Yeah,
patterns, and
patterns and everything, but Foodie Beauty just sticks with the black
she
because
said
of the staining.
they don't really do that here. It's just black.
Yeah,
But
no, they don't. Like, we
I've
can
seen
go
a
back
lot of
right
women.
now. Yeah, there's just like tons of people with different colors. This one person
Black
has
is a
a white
basic.
right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
blue over
Oh,
here.
there's blue over there. There's white. The one
Yeah,
pattern. Look at the pattern here. That's
colorful right
gorgeous.
here. Yeah, it's just Foodie Beauty is just bullshitting.
Here's a pink one over here.
Mm-hmm. It's just one. It's the.
She just doesn't know. She
I
assumes.
think she knows. I think it's the thing about the messiness. Like you're supposed to keep your stuff clean, right? And that's the problem with her. She was
Oh,
most
she's
likely is
wearing
not
a
going to be
light one.
able to,
Oh,
yeah, to keep it clean.
okay. Because she can't even keep the black ones clean.
Exactly, because we see the staining on the black ones, and she's very clumsy when she eats.
Yeah, and you can't do
Extremely
voodoo
clumsy.
and have. Oh, let me ask that too. You know, she said, "Yes, I'm taking care." I don't. 2 or 3 or 4 lives ago. Yes, I'm taking care of my personal hygiene down there. I take more care than I ever did. And she said voodoo is good for that. Monty, tell me they do not sit up there at the
To
synagogue.
clean your cooch.
It's clean. They don't do that.
So basically,
Monty.
you're saying that Foodie Beauty is saying that you can go to the
She
mosque
said
to clean your
voodoo is
coochie.
good for that.
Yeah, she's coochie cleaning at the local
That's
temple.
not happening, is it, Monty? That's not
No,
what they
of
do.
course, there ain't no coochie cleaning at your
That's
local
what I'm
temple. There
saying.
ain't
You
no
don't go
coochie
to the.
cleaning.
Mm-mm,
Okay,
mm-mm.
you're making me laugh right now. I'm trying to.
Wookie, I know.
Can
That's
you
what she
imagine?
said that, and I'm thinking to myself, they do not stand in there at a sink and wash their snatch in the damn in the mosque. They don't,
Yeah,
and I don't know nobody, so I couldn't ask nobody. And I'm like, they don't. I know they don't.
listen. Do
But
not
that's what
clean
she
your
said.
coochie
Voodoo is good for that. She said, and I'm thinking,
at the
for
local mosque.
that,
Okay,
uh, girl, you're supposed to wash that before you go.
right? Can you imagine somebody's doing that? Oh, hell is gonna break loose in that mosque.
Lindsay. Ma'am, walking there, Foodie got her leg up on the voodoo sink,
Right, like it's stirrups or something.
strapped in somebody
Can
walks
you
in there like,
imagine?
ma'am, what are you doing? I'm getting clean,
Right,
Paula.
she using the handlebars like it's stirrups,
No, that's so wrong. We're so wrong.
and she's like all spread back, and then the
Not
water
dough
just flowing.
machine. Wookie is on a whole roll, putting her dough machine on the edge of the sink.
Oh boy.
Not the yeast factory. Stop it, y'all.
Like the stuff she comes up with. Can you imagine if you took her word for it? You want to go to your local mosque, right? You show up, and then you're thinking you're gonna clean your coochie in the mosque, and all hell breaks loose
She said,
because Foodie
my
Beauty's told
personal
you.
hygiene down there, I have been taking much better care. Somebody asked her in the chat, and she said, my personal hygiene down there, yes, I'm taking much better care of it since I've been here. I'm washing every day. And she said, voodoo is good for that. And I just thought to myself, what? because I've never ever heard or seen of anybody say, now I know you got to be clean, and I know you can't be on your menstruation and go in there because it's not clean. They don't consider it clean, so you can't go in
Mm-hmm.
there. But I didn't know it was an option to wash vag inside the. I did not know, and so but I should have looked it up, but I'm taking y'all's word for it that that is not the case.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Somebody let her know that that is not what voodoo means.
Right? And I was like, Lord, please help her beezers.
She
Oh
can't even
boy.
reach her feet. She isn't washing her feet. No, she's not Wookie. She admitted recently that she cannot use a loofah because it's scratchy. What'd she say? It's scratchy and has some kind of a metal something to it that she's.
Yeah, I think she said that a few days ago, but I also remember that she said she can't clean below her
Yeah, she just lets the water
yeah, just trickle down.
trickle down and spray over it. She
Mm-hmm.
don't even wash it. She can't get down to it, so she just lets the water spray it. No soap, no nothing.
Right? So this is the view usually Foodie Beauty shows us, but she's usually at that
Oh,
building
look at
right in
that.
the middle right there.
Oh,
This
that's
one.
look at this.
That's where Salty Sports is.
Oh.
So which makes me think they probably live like somewhere like south of Salty Sports and whatnot. Because she's never on this side, right?
Uh. Now this is the side that they can go swim.
It's in the middle where
Oh.
they where you swim.
Oh.
Because where we're at it's called Babel. It's a restaurant, Middle
Oh.
Eastern restaurant. And
Uh.
then where she usually is at Mackie/Salty Sports.
Uh.
So in
Oh, look at him.
between, right? You see,
He
let's
looked
go
like
back a
he
little
was.
bit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he looked like he was on a mission to make someone sleep with the fishes. Look at him. Watch, here he goes. That's a big mug right there.
Mm-hmm.
He's part of Allah's. He's part of Allah's soprano team.
Oh yeah, they're the ones that handle business,
Lysol and a power washer, boric acid capsules.
right?
Standard. Oh Lord, y'all. She won't. She won't. She said it. She does not. She don't. She don't. She don't wash it. She just lets the water run over it. Girl, that is just not right.
Right. In fact, it wrong.
Very wrong.
It's so not right. It wrong.
Right. I know Salah is like, I know he is thanking the Lord that he had foot surgery and got the flu because he doesn't have to touch her. I know, even if he loves her, even if he loves her by chance. Hey, stop! I want one of them ice creams. Anyways, he he doesn't like the smell. He doesn't. Nobody can. You don't. Somebody's if she's not washing the fold where her fupa is, it smells like a dead animal.
Mm-hmm.
And Pete's even said that was the worst smell. And people are like, oh, that's because she had a surgery there. It don't effing matter. When you lift up that fold and it has been
If
not
it's
washed,
sweaty and not washed properly,
yeah,
it's gonna smell. Yeah,
like just
of
nasty.
course,
And when
it
you sit on
is.
the couch, it's gonna like poof a stink out.
Yup.
So yeah, he has to be like tired of the funk. They're getting ice cream,
Mm-hmm.
Dippin' Dots.
Like Salah loves the funk.
Yeah,
The funk.
we like the funk.
Right.
You gotta have that funk. Oh
Right.
yeah, I like the funk. Yeah,
We like the funk.
Salah has been sick more times in 3 months than I have my whole life. Girl, yes,
Yeah,
that's
he's
his
constantly
excuse.
sick.
He ain't sick. He wants her to keep her big stank away.
Yeah, I
He
think
tells
you're
her
right,
you stay
Lindsay.
your ass in the living room.
I think you're right. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
been sick a lot of times. Every single time, oh, he's sick. He's in the room sleeping,
he
resting.
don't
He's
feel
tired.
well. He's
He
got a
doesn't feel
headache.
well.
Mhm.
Headache. Yeah, exactly. Just over and over and over again. He's sick. He's sick. He's
Yeah,
sick. He's sick.
yeah. Tell her I'm contagious. You got to stay on the couch.
Yeah, we know what the cover up is. No way he can deal with this much longer. He needs to spill the tea.
I don't think he can. I think he's at the point where the money is good, but I'm not real sure about it. He does not stay there all the time. I mean, I think he does live there, but
Mhm.
I don't think I think he goes out all the time,
Yeah.
and she don't say a word.
Blanche
Well, she
says,
might, but
yeah, a lot of people are saying is like he doesn't stay there all the time.
no, I
But
don't
what
think
was
he does.
happening in their latest live stream? Was he coming in or was he already there?
He
Then
was
he
he was coming in to give her food. She's still making him go get her food, even though he's
oh
sick and just had toe surgery.
okay, so that's what happened because people are like he was
Yeah,
coming out of the room and I'm
he
like,
was
was
bringing
he?
kanafa, and then she was she was like, "Are you going to rest now?" And he's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "All right, I'll see you later." And then they did a whole situation like he was leaving out a whole goodbye, like he was leaving out the apartment, and he's just going to the next damn room.
Yeah, because that's just what threw me off. I'm like saying the goodbyes and I love you and
Yeah,
I'm like, what is that about? Is he like leaving? Is he
no,
taking off?
no, they're just idiots. It was just a show. She's like, say nice things when you come in so they'll think that you love me. And he's like, hey, babe. And she's like, did you hear that? He loves me. He called me babe.
I see. Yeah.
Remember Chantel talking about how she loves a place to smell? And yeah, she did say that. She said, I don't want it to smell like laundry soap or soap. I want it to smell like vag. I want it to have a vag smell. Okay, nasty. Well, yours smells like dead animal. That's not the same. That's not a vag smell, girl.
I remember that stream. That was the stream where she was in her room and we had
She
some
was
interesting
smoking like a
conversations.
train on that video.
Right. Yeah.
The blunt was like lit one after the other. Yeah, she was
Is
high.
he? Yeah. Scuffing Shacks, is he still ignoring the I love you?
No.
Blondie's like he did for then he came back after people were like, oh, he didn't say I love you back. Then he
So he
came back.
came back and said it all
Mm-hmm.
extra fake, like so we would believe him.
Exactly.
Look at that bite.
It's impossible to get it on with her. Let's get it on. She has
Ugh.
all that belly in the front. That's why you
Ziggy,
take
yeah,
it
they
from the
don't.
back.
That's right. He just turns her over and pound, pound, pound right from the back, y'all.
Exactly, Ziggy. There's ways. That's why
I'm
you hit it
sorry,
from the
y'all. That
back.
is gross. That way you ain't got to see her face either. Just put your face in the pillow, bitch.
You wonder if she's still bald? I think she has a little bit of hair. Now it's been how long since she shaved it off? I think it's been like 3.5 months now. Because she didn't shave it in October, right? So it's been
Oh,
since like October, early
she said she
October.
couldn't reach it. Remember, she was gonna go do a, Brazilian wax, and none of them was she too big or none of them did.
I thought we were talking at the top of her head, but I think you're
Oh,
talking at the bottom.
oh,
Well,
oh.
yeah, she did talk about the Brazilian wax. She did.
I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't know. I thought y'all.
I wonder what places would do that stuff. Like I wouldn't be familiar with Kuwait and the waxing procedures and whatnot, but
He
I'm
was
sure
supposed
there's
to take her to the
places.
spa. Remember, several times.
Yeah.
I'll take you to the spa tomorrow, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't take her none.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah. All right, we got the basketball court. Seems nice. Nighttime coming down with this.
No, this is when they would come out, like in a couple of hours from this, when there's nobody there.
Yeah. Nobody's around because there's no way. Because I'm like, it's Marina Beach. It's a high traffic area, and there's like
Monty, I
nobody
asked
around.
myself so many freaking times, how do you go to a beach? A beach. Even
Hmm.
homeless people are on the beach, if nobody else is.
Right.
And there's
Yeah.
absolutely not a soul in sight. The only way you can do that is if it's 4 in the morning.
Yeah. It was super strange.
Mm-hmm.
Bookie Lovers, like she did show us that. I was thinking that. Didn't she show us like the court? Because I'm like, it's making me think back. I think she did. Wookie Lover. I really do think she did. Okay, yeah, we did see the basketball court when she first got there. Because I'm like, yeah, it struck me as. Didn't we see this? Yeah,
Miss
the
Honey Bunny.
boulevard. Oh, what
Yeah,
did Honey Bunny say?
you're right. You're right about that. You're very right about that. In fact, most people's don't. Um, but it doesn't supposed to smell like barracuda either, or feta cheese, or none of that. A dead animal, none of that. It don't supposed to smell like none of that either.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it doesn't. And most people don't. Most men don't want. I mean, they don't mind a female smell if it's not stank. I mean, there's a difference between a female smell and a female stinking.
Right, like you're always gonna have a smell, right?
Right.
But there's a difference between like a smell that is pleasant versus
Intoxicating. Right.
yeah, intoxicating versus what is
What the
supposed to
fuck
smell
is that?
normal. Yeah,
Right.
versus something that just smells stank.
What you say? What you say? The married man reached down there with his four fingers, she said, and rubbed on it and put it to his nose and said, you need to go take a shower. I said, no,
Yeah,
this bitch did not.
oh, I can't believe she even
I can't believe
said
she
that
told that.
story.
I know.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Smells like trout. Get the F out. Exactly.
Right, because they guys do that, if they're not really sure, instead of already doing it, because sometimes you can't tell
Monty, do you know,
until
I would be,
you're in the middle of it, and
I would
then
have
you
left.
you catch a whiff of the smell,
I
and
would
then
leave. I
Mhm.
would leave. I would, if a man told me, I need you to go, hey, Reaper, if a man told me I need you to go get in the bathtub before I'll touch you, Monty, I would pack my shit up and leave, and I would never, ever, ever look back. I would
Right,
be mortified.
yeah, of
Mortified.
course, because
Not
it's
here.
like it's like it's like
Not the belly button test. Ooh, cut it out.
oh boy, the belly button test.
I remember her in one video, she did that, and she's like, it smells like belly button. And I'm like, bitch, what?
Right, I think we've oh boy,
Yeah.
oh boy, I don't even know what to say to that. But I remember Sagittarius Shuddy had an incident where the guy was hitting it from the back. She wasn't in the best mind frame, and what happened was the guy got soft, right? Because that happens when you get like a funk
Funk
smell.
smell. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But luckily, Sagittarius Shawty is, she's working on herself.
Yeah, she has worked on herself a lot. Like she's come far where, there she's an example now of somebody who has come far and has done well
Yeah.
for herself. Like she's changing things up, because it used to be rough with her.
Yeah,
Where
she was the type of person that would, I mean, you talk about trigger hair temper, that girl would go off. And she's the
Mhm.
type that would swing and pick up something and swing and not give a rat's ass.
Yeah, so now she's doing a lot better. She finally got into the States, because she wasn't allowed into the country for some time because of previous incidents with the law.
Yeah.
So good for her.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of her.
Yeah. Hey, Deb R. I didn't see you. Welcome. So we're back with another video. This is Selmi again. The most spectacular views of the Gulf from this
This
channel
day
that we
looks
have
hot
here.
though.
Yeah, it does.
Look at that blue sky just for miles. Is that boats?
Yeah, we got some boats, some yachts
Oh.
there.
Why didn't they boat bees? I thought they was boat bees. And what the hell happened to that?
He's sick.
Oh, yeah.
That's why. Hey, allegedly Dina.
Hey, Blondie.
Yeah, exactly. She. So this is one area that she doesn't show us. I don't know why, but Yeah,
This
you're
is
gonna have a lot of nice boats in
oh,
the
you can walk.
harbor and
They can
whatnot.
walk down the pier down here. Why don't they? She could show us
Yeah,
the boats and
she
see. Look,
could,
you can walk down the.
but she doesn't. Hey Vanessa, what's up? I don't know why she doesn't. Well, I kind of guessing why. I don't know. Maybe it's the
Lazy.
either that or jealousy or something. But it would be nice to kind of look at the
Okay,
boats.
that is jealousy is real with that one. She's so jealous, and I've watched her talk. I watched her talk about when I watch her talk about people she watches on YouTube. She's so jealous. She wants exactly the channel they have. She'll talk about them or their couples channel or their and
Oh
she
yeah, she was talking about Alexander Rodriguez a
yeah.
lot.
And
Like,
also recently she started talking about a couple that travels. That it's a travel and they travel together. And she's
mhm.
talking that's exactly what I want. And I'm thinking that's your problem. You want what other people have, but you don't want to work for what they got. You know, they didn't just fall in love and everything was fine and they went
Yeah.
traveling. That's not how it works. They had to work on it. And then, you know, because traveling, if you're with somebody 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, when you're traveling, there's no escape. We saw with Gabby Petito, that's not a good situation always
Hmm.
to just be with somebody 24/7 and no exit. So it takes, I mean, you can't just go traveling with just anyone.
Right.
Oh yeah, Abby W is the Muslim lady, her and her husband that spoils her. She said that last night. Remember, and she was trying to do that and say he took her in that one video. He took her to buy a bias. Girl, no, he didn't buy you then. Not Gab.
Right.
Hey, I'm just saying. You know, I mean that ended badly because they was perfect before they went, but when you get alone with somebody 24/7 and there's no way out. When you're traveling with somebody, you can't just go uh pack an overnight bag and go to mama's. You can't. So you got to just deal with it and bad stuff happens.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still surprised that she well, actually, yeah. I'm happy that, Salah wasn't the type of guy to bring her to the desert immediately and because it's can be kind of scary and even for me to let's say I'm meeting somebody in Kuwait, I'll still have that like that sense that I could
Yeah,
easily find myself in the desert
absolutely.
because you never know
Absolutely.
what people are going to do to
And it
you.
would have been different if she had talked to him for months or a year. She literally met him 24 hours later, told us about him.
Hmm. And
24
already
hours
planning our
after
trip.
that was engaged and moving, period.
Yeah, already planning our trip to go over there.
Yeah.
Way too
So,
fast.
yeah, even if he loved you or whatever you think or whatever, I don't know, but I would still be terrified driving out through the middle of that damn desert and you don't see nothing but sand. My mind would be like, he could bury me over there
He could,
or he could put me over there.
because that was one of their first real outings is going to the desert. I'm thinking, is
Yeah.
this person trying to rob her? Like you never know with people, and that's the
Yeah,
thing.
absolutely.
Allegedly, Dina says the Kuwait scenery is beautiful. It is.
Look at
It
that.
is beautiful.
Water is beautiful.
Hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. Like taking her to the desert, you never know with people. So she actually lucked out that he's at least a decent guy in that sense that he ain't trying to like stick her up or do things to her or tell her parents you better pay this amount of money if you ever want to see her back. Like that can happen to people, and it does happen over there.
Oh, look at those things. I wouldn't want to go swimming off of those. They got like spiky things. You can't get on that side. Oh,
Hmm.
pizza's live, it says.
Yeah,
RV.
Pete. Well,
Yeah,
makes sense. I did say Peace was probably going to be live in
right.
like an hour, and that was like an hour ago because at least he's consistent in that sense that he knows what's up.
Right.
That he's got to go live. I had burgers for supper, so you mean he didn't do the cooking stream? He just did the burgers? Okay, cool.
Look how clear that water is right there.
It's beautiful. And people are on their boats and everything.
Yeah, that would be something I would like to do is go boating. I love water.
It would be nice. Nader is live and just set his stove on fire again. What?
What in the hell?
Did he really? No, he didn't. You're kidding me, right? He didn't set it on
Girl.
fire again.
Monty, I didn't even know you could set glass on fire just with just
Right? But he kept on the stove. It's like, you can adjust the flames, right?
right, and it's not even a free. It's just it's heat. It's not even a freaking
Yeah.
flame.
Right. And yeah, it's like bursting out in fire.
Yeah,
OMG.
and then you get it taken care of, and you got the extra in the bowl, and then you go slam it back down in there and just make the grease go all over the whole top of. What was that? What even was that? Why did you even do that? It
Right?
was situated.
Yeah, it's like he's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. There's no, the sky just meets the earth right there.
Yeah, fire in Nan's kitchen again. Is it Nan's kitchen or should we say it's Dee Dee's kitchen?
Yeah, Dee Dee's kitchen. Although you can't tell, Dee Dee's ass sit there reading uh the chat like it wasn't happening around her, and I'm like, girl, do you
Right?
see your freaking whole top of your stove is on fire? You over here reading the chat.
Right. Ah man, it is so beautiful. See, this is what Foodie Beauty needs to show us. And look at that one
Yeah.
guy right there looking out. But she doesn't. But you know what? I guess guess we've been on long enough. We'll wrap this all up.
Yeah, we've got other people to comment.
Yes.
Darn it.
Mm-hmm.
All
But
right,
thank you so
guys.
much, Timberly, for
Thank
always being
you.
here. I appreciate you. I will plug Timberly's channel. If you don't know who my regular co-host is, this is Timberly. She does have a channel. I'm gonna plug it right now. Thank you so much for all the people that have been subbing to her. She does make
Yeah,
videos
you guys are amazing. I love y'all.
about the Foodieverse. So if you want to check her out, here's the link. And we'll be back
All
another
right.
day, most likely tomorrow. But yeah, check out her videos. She does good work. And take care of yourselves, everybody.
See you guys.
All right,
Bye.
bye bye. Take care. All right, that's it for me as well. So make sure you smash the like button, make sure you subscribe, and I will be back tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.